everyone? Welcome back. This is video 4, I think, of the setup that I've got. I've started rearranging everything because, as you probably know, I'm working on my bigger oven, or started working on my bigger oven. So I got a couple things that I'll update you on, and then I'll tell you what I got going on with my oven and all that other stuff. All right, so I'm pretty sure I've already showed y'all the powder coat room or section I have in my shed. Nothing fancy. I've got a fan pulling all the excess powder outside, which isn't a whole lot with this new system I've got. Just tarps hanging, my grounding rod and my grounding wires are all over there. I did set this up today out of an old cheap Hyper Tough toolbox. I had to cut the back of it out back there to get everything to fit right, but this has all my air, all the tools, everything I'll need for my powder coat setup. I've got another toolbox over there, another one in my garage. I like to work on stuff and tinker with stuff too, so this isn't all I do. I've got my two 2-pound hoppers up here. This one's got, at the moment, Illusion Cherry in it, and then I've got my clear in here so I don't have to clean it out and keep going back and forth. This is, focus, there you go. This is Illusion Cherry before the clear coat is applied. Once the clear goes on there and I bake it, it will activate. And I don't know if you saw my pictures of the other ones before, but it's a real nice, like candy red shift to purple. Real nice. If you haven't seen it, check out my Facebook page, The Powder Guy. I've got pictures of it on there. Also TikTok and Instagram, both with the same name. This wheel here is a personal wheel of mine, off of my track bike. I'm gonna just mess around with it, powder coat, try to do some kind of two-tone. I'm not sure what I'm doing with that yet, but that's what that one's for. Compressor here. I moved my oven over here. It was sitting over here. I moved it over here because, as I mentioned, I'm working on building my bigger oven, and it's going to go right here in front of that window, so I have a vent to vent it outside, so it's not smoking or putting fumes out in here while I'm working, and I can stay alive. So out here, I've got these parts here. These are for the Roadmaster vintage wagon that I'm redoing. Nothing fancy, just back to its old glory. Pieces for my oven. I'm gonna end up cutting them down for space. I do need a bigger oven, but I don't need one quite this big yet. These are 5x5 squares. I'm probably gonna do a 5 foot tall, 3 feet deep, and 4 feet wide oven for now, and later on I'll expand it when the need arises, but I don't need that big a one just yet. I have also a new update. I did order, these are my chemical gloves. So, all right, so that's the stripper container right here, and my wash bin there. I don't know how to flip the camera on videos on iPhones. If you know how to do it, let me know. I'd never bother figuring these things out. But, so I don't know if I made a video before about stripping parts or not, but I went through a bunch of stuff, a bunch of different strippers that were supposed to work, supposed to be super bad, but nothing worked. So I reached out to a fellow powder coater, and he said B14. Works great, loves it. So I made the call. B14, it does work tremendous. I will say that. I love it. Put the wheel in there, stripped it in about 10-15 minutes. Came out great. The only downside is it's a lot more expensive than everything else. So this is what I was using. Got a mess in here still. Aircraft stripper. The gallon jug is okay. The aerosol can worked a lot better, in my opinion. Worked a little bit faster. Maybe I wasn't using the gallon right, I don't know. but that's what works for me. So anyways, I got the B14. I got the 55-gallon drum. I put it in there, dipped the wheel. 10 minutes later, powder falling off. Worked amazing. It is expensive, and you do have to have at least your EIN number, registered business name, in order to order it. So I went through all those steps, got that taken care of, ordered it, and awesome. I will continue to use that for as long as I can, and we'll see if anything better comes. But again, it's expensive, but it takes down a lot of time on stripping your parts so you can sandblast them, get them ready for powder, and move on to the next job. Just one of those things that you have to do if you want a business. Sorry, my hair's a freaking mess. Anyways, this wheel, I'm finishing powder coating. This was part of the set of the Illusion Cherry that I did. I'm gonna drop those off today, and then I wanted to make this video today because I'm going out of town to Vegas this weekend. So hopefully I will still be able to do this stuff when I come back and not completely broke, but we'll see how that goes. Anyways, if you have any questions, comments, anything else, leave me a comment and I will get back to you. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.